Hello there, it's Hillary and welcome back for another Creative Faith video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing how to make a Valentine's banner for your home using Creative Faith pattern papers. So last year, I made a set of pattern papers for Valentine's Day. They're available in my Etsy shop. I love pattern papers because there's so many different ways you can use them in your creative journaling, Bible journaling, but also in home decorating. So really awesome printable to pick up if you haven't yet. I'll have it linked in the description box below, as well as a Valentine's blog post roundup. So if you want to see more of the Creative Faith Valentine's and Love themed printables, you can go check that out. There's also several free printables too in that blog post, and links to some of my favorite Love Valentine's themed YouTube videos too. So definitely go check out that blog post roundup. But I thought it would be a neat idea to take the pattern papers and make a cute garland for our fireplace mantle. And then also over Christmas, I hung up a dried orange garland above our kitchen sink, and I just love how it turned out. And so I thought it would be neat to have a little heart garland up there too. So in this video, I'm going to walk through the process of how to go about doing that, and I hope it inspires and encourages you to use your printables in maybe a new way as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is print the pattern papers on cardstock. I like to get my cardstock at Walmart, and it is pretty cheap and works well. So I'm going to print those, and then I'm going to use a piece of cardstock to make a kind of template to use. So let's get started. Here are the pattern papers. They are very, very cute, and I'm excited to have these up in our home. And so I think I'll probably just print one of everything. I use the Epson EcoTank printer. I love this printer so much. It has saved me a ton of money on ink. I have the 37601, and it is just a really phenomenal printer. I'm really glad I invested in this one. I used to have an inkjet printer that had like ink cartridges, and I was replacing them every couple months, and it was pretty expensive. And so this has liquid ink, and I've had it for 2 years now, maybe a little more, but I have only replaced or filled it up twice. And they say what it comes with it should last 2 years. It lasted me 1 year, but still, that is absolutely amazing compared to what I was doing. So here's the printer that I love. While it's printing, I'm going to try and do this to save time. So I am going to fold this in half, and I want to make one big heart and one little heart. So I think above the kitchen sink, I want it to be a little smaller. So just sketching out 2 half hearts. And then I'll cut them out and see how they look. This would be a really sweet idea to do with your family. If you have kids, this would be a fun activity to involve them in. Well, it's kind of a funky heart. But maybe that's all right. See how this, oh, that one turned out a little better. It's kind of hard to eyeball it. I bet there's templates online. That one turned out much better. This one's a little bit, I don't really know what. Maybe I need to make the point go down more. Oh, I like that one better. All right, so those are my templates. And now I'm going to grab all the pattern papers. So I have all my pattern papers printed, and so now I'm just going to use the templates I made and do an outline around like so. I'm not totally sure how how many, and you want to make sure to do it on the edge of the paper so you can fit as many hearts as possible on there. I'm not totally sure how many I'm going to do, how many hearts. That part, I probably should have like measured our fireplace or something. But I come from a family of engineers and I am not like that at all. I'm more of a let's eyeball it type of person. But I think this is going to turn out very, very cute. All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the little heart. And then I will cut them all out. And I ended up getting smarter as I went. And I would fold the paper over in half, so I got 2 of them, but only had to cut once. So that was a good little hack. So I'm going to arrange them in the order that I want them. So I think I've got it all laid out. I decided after kind of playing around with it that I didn't want to use the ones that have blue for the ones for our mantle, because we don't have a ton of this pale blue in kind of our house colors. So I decided I just wanted to use kind of the pink toned ones. So I have them all laid out, and now I'm going to punch holes in them and string them on this cord. And I picked this up from Walmart. So now to the hardest part, which is getting it hung. So this is a banner that my mom made, and it is using paint chips. So paint chips from the paint store. And so I wanted to layer the banner that I just made with that one. And then you can see us have a little pink fake flower and that little heart thing that my mom also gave me. So let's see if I can get it hung up. And then what else was I gonna say? Oh, you wanna make sure to have an odd number. So especially with these bigger hearts, I think I picked 9 of them. So you wanna have an odd number because odd numbers are more pleasing to the eye. So here I go. I took a break because going off of my 3 groups of 3 are better than, odd numbers are better than even. I only had the 2 garlands at first. Then I remembered I had this cute beaded one, but it's sort of funky. I'll flip you around and show you why. It's funky because the beaded one's a little longer, so I called my mom. She is a decorating expert. And she suggested just kind of tucking the extra back here by the plant. So I think that turns out great. And one of the things she mentioned too was how the neutral color in the beads ties in with the fireplace and with the picture frame and stuff too. So really love how it turned out. And just look too. The sky, the sunrise is matching our Valentine's decor. So I have to get to work now, but I will finish the second garland above the kitchen sink and share that later tonight when I'm back from work. Is a wrap on the heart banner tutorial. So I just finally got the second one hung up in our kitchen and it looks so cute. So I love just the simplicity of being able to make this cute little banner, and now that I have them made, I can use them again and again. So go to the link in the description box below to check out the Valentine pattern paper printable. I hope you will print it out and make a heart banner of your own. I'd love to see them on Instagram or in the Creative Faith Facebook group. So definitely share them with me if you make one. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye!